Hello and welcome to video 3 of the Unity 5 car racing game. In this video I will be putting in a car. In the next video I will be putting in some ramps for the car. So first we come over to the hierarchy, and at the moment it's just got directional light and terrain. Now if we go into our assets down here, these are all the assets loaded into your game. If you need to load in a new asset, you can go up to Windows, Asset Store, which will bring up the window of the Asset Store. Just waiting for it to load. And then you can find what you're going to download. A lot of the stuff in here is pay to use, a lot of it is free though, so find the free ones. Standard assets for Unity is free. Terrain assets. Oh, I actually like the look of this one. I'm going to select that, and to download it I need to hit download. And if this is the first time I'm downloading something, it will ask me to sign a terms and condition. I just go okay, I've read it, after I've read it of course, and then you'll have to just re-hit download. Once this gets to 100%, you then need to hit import. So I'm going to pause the video and while this is loading in. So that was quite a nice small download, it only took 2 minutes, and down here in the package contents I can look through and see all the things that are included. We'll just wait for it to get to 100% because it's at 99 at the moment. That decompression window that came up, that's just starting to put it into the game. And it's thinking. Okay, it will come up with a little box like this. Here's all the terrain stuff that comes in this package, and I hit import. So you can see it all down here in the package contents originally, and we'll just wait for that to import. Okay, so I've downloaded some trees there, so I'm just going to add a tree in and plonk. Small savanna bush. Notice it comes up on my hierarchy. Now I'm going to go to standard assets, which is here. And one of the ones that we clicked when we first made this file was vehicles. So we're going to open up vehicles and pick the car. Now, basically here is everything that makes up the car. What we want to use to start off with is just prefabs. Rather than building it ourselves, it's already there. We're just going to use what's already there. So we get a prefab car, and we plonk it down. Make sure your car is above the ground. Yep. Okay. Now, here is a car. Doesn't look like much. If we went into models, we'd see a much better looking car, but it wouldn't drive. The prefabs have the materials, the models, the audios, the scripts, everything all into one little package. So we're going to select hierarchy car. We're going to right click and add a camera. So this is the camera that we're going to see. Now I need to move that camera, so I'm going to go to the top left hand side and click this double arrow here. This means I can click and drag objects to move them. I want to go out the front of the car, a wee bit higher. There we go, that'll work. So, I now have a car. Now let's test this car and see what it's like. Okay, now that error was actually on my end because I had downloaded something else as well from a previous Unity, so it didn't work right. Now, the controls for the cars, you can either use the directional keys or ASDW, just the same as movement keys. So here we're driving around, we can see our track and try to follow it, and we can see these nice hills. And at the moment I go just as fast on the track as I do on anywhere else. I get sick of that noise sometimes. I'm just going to mute the audio so that I don't have those screeching tyres. Now I am able to, at the moment, if I went really off course, able to fall off the map. There are several ways to get around this. Put buildings or cliff faces around the outside so you can't actually physically fall off. Is generally the easiest. So we have our car. The next thing I want to show you is the play mode. So, as you notice, my play mode went green. So, what I need to do is I need to go into, to do that, you go Edit, Preferences, Colors, and give your play mode a tint. Now the reason we do this is because while we're in play mode, we are now in play mode, I can hit screen up here and come back to the screen and add stuff in real time to my game. So if I wanted to put in a ramp and try it out, or for this instance put in a tree, there is now a tree there. Now that's all fine and dandy for testing things out, but if I don't realise that I'm in play mode and I start working on my game, when I go out of play mode I will lose everything. So there's a tree that I placed in play mode. There is no tree because we're out of play mode now. So a suggestion from a lot of Unity users is to just put a tint colour, generally something nice and soft that is easy on the eyes while you're playing. So that was video 3. In the next video we are going to try to make a ramp using the same techniques that you would use to build a building. Yeah.